Hi everybody, my name is Cheressa Cargill and I'm doing this project for my sustainable fashion class. And the reason I chose to do this project was to help raise awareness of sustainable fashion around our Stockton campus. I chose to do my project on cloth and disposable diapers due to being a new mom. I have a 7-month-old baby and I wanted to help raise awareness around cloth diapers for Stockton students who may potentially become parents one day. I did a poll which had approximately 59 responses to gain insight on people's perception of disposable and cloth diapers. I also researched the history and evolution of diapering, the environmental impacts that each has, pros and cons of each, and Alva Baby, which is the cloth diapering brand that I use. And in this video, I will discuss my findings, and I'll also be doing a demonstration on how to use cloth diapers. So we'll start off by discussing my poll findings from the survey I put out. The survey provides insight into perceptions and attitudes towards disposable and cloth diapers. It highlights environmental concerns and also practical considerations in diaper choice. So for the demographics of my survey, the age range had a wide variation starting at 20 years old and up to 78 years old. 70% of the people that took my survey were female and 30% were male, and only 28% currently have children living in their household. So respondents' estimates for disposable diaper decomposition in landfills varied widely, ranging from about 1 year to 1,000 years. However, the three most common estimates were 10 years, which was mentioned 5 times, 5 years, which was mentioned 4 times, and 30 years, which was mentioned 3 times. So as you can see, all 3 of the most common responses are actually very large miscalculations, seeing as disposable diapers actually do take 500 years to decompose in a landfill. So I asked people to rate the importance of the environmental impact of disposable diapers on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being very important and 1 being not important at all. For my third question in the survey, I wanted to discuss cloth diaper usage, and I wanted to find out how many of the respondents have heard of cloth diapers or even perhaps have used cloth diapers. For my fourth question in the survey, I wanted to gauge what people thought were the biggest barriers to cloth diaper usage. And the most frequently mentioned barriers were, of course, number 1 is difficulty in cleaning. Number 2 is the convenience. And number 3 is a lack of information. For my fifth and final poll question, I wanted to explore what people found were the top factors in choosing a diapering method. The first thing that they mentioned was convenience. The second would be reliability, meaning that the diapers don't leak. The third would be comfort for the baby. And finally would be cost. So now I would like to discuss the history and evolution of diapering. I think we can all agree that diapering is a necessity to humanity. Historically, we evolved from using organic materials such as peat moss and animal skins to then using cloth and to currently disposable diapers. The first wearable cloth underwear was invented during the Industrial Revolution. However, these diapers were inefficient and leaked. But in 1946, Marion Donovan created the first waterproof diaper by adding a shower curtain sewn to the outside of the cloth. The disposable diaper was invented in Sweden in 1942. And then in 1961, Procter & Gamble created Pampers, which revolutionized the market with their improved absorbency. Currently, there are increasing concerns about the environmental impact of disposable diapers, as it is estimated that they contribute approximately 3.5 million tons of waste annually that can take up to 500 years to decompose in a landfill. Those are all my key takeaways of my research aspect of the project, so now let's move on to the fun part and go see a cloth diaper in action. Hey guys, welcome to my nursery. So here's gonna be my faux baby for the evening. Their name is Alex, and they're modeling the fashionable Alva Baby cloth diaper. You can see by the label there. Now, I was attracted to these diapers originally because I really like their design. I think they're cute, and I'll definitely be showing you more designs later. But for now, let's get started on the change. So you place the baby down gently, and as you can see, these diapers have buttons or clasps, and they have all different sizes, which is wonderful because it can fit a baby from anywhere around 6 pounds to about 24 pounds or so. So essentially it could fit a baby that's a newborn size up until it's time to start potty training. So it's really great because of the longevity. These diapers can last a couple years, and in some cases they even last across multiple different children. So anyway, let's get started. I'll show you how to change one of these. It's very simple. So you just unclasp the diapers, nice and easy. And uh-oh, there's a surprise. Okay, so you lift the baby, fold up the diaper. There's two different options here. In the beginning, when I first started cloth diapering, one of the things I found hard to figure out was, where do I put this thing with poop in it while I'm changing the baby and making sure that they're clean? And we decided to use this bucket here on the floor. It's right by the disposable diapers and the trash can, so I just dropped it right there. The diapers did also come with this small portable wet bag, so you can maybe keep that handy and put it in there, whatever best suits you. So after the baby's all cleaned up and diapered and in a safe spot, like in the crib or on the floor, I go ahead and take the diaper with me to the bathroom. Okay, so this is where things get really interesting. It's something I wish I knew more about before taking on cloth diapering. This bucket has been a game changer, really. So it's as simple as you just open the diaper, just like that. You can dump the poop in there. There's also another cloth on the inside of the diaper. So you're going to want to take that out, hang that as well. And then clip on the diaper. So as you can see, everything's clipped on, and then there's this hose attachment that you can actually buy for your toilet, and you can actually buy these together. So for the hose and the bucket, it was only $100, which I personally feel like is a pretty good investment long term because you save a lot of money from buying disposable diapers. So it's as simple as you just spray the water, knock all the stuff into the toilet. You do all of them. Okay. And when it's all done, you just flush it, just like anybody else's. You have the option to either let the bucket sit on top of the toilet and let these things drip and dry into the toilet, or it comes with a drip pan, so you can just move the bucket right onto the drip pan so someone else is able to use the restroom, and they can just kind of drip and dry a little bit, and then once you're ready, they can just go right into a wet bag. So this is where we keep the dirty diapers. We wash them every 2 days, and when we take it down, you just basically turn the bag inside out, dump the cloths and the diapers into the washer, including the bag. You definitely want the bag inside out in there as well. And then while this one is being cleaned, we have a backup. And you could buy these two bags on Amazon for, I think it was like $15 for the two of them. So it's really not too bad. And that's it. That easy.
Okay, so now that I've shown you how to clean a cloth diaper, I just wanted to show you more about the diaper as a whole. So as I mentioned, I kind of gravitated towards Alva diapers because I really liked their look. I mean, changing diapers isn't the most pleasant thing in the world, and when you're changing something cute, it makes it a little more fun. So, as you can see, they come with an insert in the back, and that's where the cloth is inserted. Now you have the option to have one cloth inside, two cloths inside, or one inside and one on top. This is my personal preference because if the baby has a small pee, you could just take this off, go wash it. This is still pretty dry most of the time because of this fabric that they use. And so you can just put a new insert on top and you get more uses out of the plastic aspect of the diaper. While we're discussing the fabrics of the diaper, I did just want to mention that the cloths are actually 80% polyester and 20% polyamide, and the outside is 100% polyester. So as we learned in this class, they're not the most eco-friendly materials, and if I was going to do this again, I feel like I definitely would have researched the materials used in cloth diapers better, such as some of them use bamboo or hemp. Alva Baby is a budget-friendly diaper that's sold on Amazon, so it's widely accessible to many people. And like I said, I really like their appearance, but when you're looking at them from a sustainable fashion viewpoint, they have very limited transparency. On their website, there's no certifications, and there's no sustainability page link. They also don't have any sort of information on their factory conditions, their manufacturing standards, their supply chain practices, etc. When it comes to quality, I've only been using these diapers for about 5 months. I haven't personally run into any issues, but some people do or have reported the durability of Alva Baby isn't the best, and they do start to leak over time. So doing this project led me to want to research more sustainable cloth diaper brands. I mean, technically all cloth diapers are sustainable when comparing them to disposable diapers, but this class has definitely taught me that there's different levels to sustainability efforts. So one of the more sustainable brands I learned about was Genuis. They're a United States brand, and they focus on fair labor, and they also use high quality materials. Another brand is Thirsties. They're a USA-owned brand as well. They emphasize environmentally friendly fabrics like hemp and organic cotton. Also, their factory has strict ethical standards. Finally is Grovia. They actually offer a recycling program for used diapers, which I thought was really innovative and cool. And they are certified organic materials.
So I'd like to go over the pros and cons of both disposable and cloth diapering. I'd like to start with disposable diapers. The pros would include the convenience. They're definitely easy to use and there's no need to wash them or do any extra laundry. They're highly absorbent, which allows for longer wear times. And there's no upfront investment. They can also be easily accessed at stores if you need one on a last minute's notice. The cons include higher long-term costs compared to cloth options, potential exposure to harmful chemicals that may affect a baby's health, and in my opinion, the most important one is the significant landfill waste. Next, I would like to discuss the pros and cons of cloth diapering. The first pro is their cost effectiveness over time. They can save hundreds to thousands of dollars when compared to buying disposable diapers. They're reusable and environmentally friendly, significantly reducing landfill waste. They also contain fewer chemicals than disposable diapers, which gives parents a peace of mind. And finally, they have the ability to be repurposed. They could be repurposed into cleaning rags, for example. However, they do come with their cons as well. They do require additional laundry, which requires more water usage and may also allow microplastics from the diaper to enter the waterways through the laundry. Another con is the initial investment can be high when choosing cloth diapering. And finally, they may not be as absorbent as disposables without using additional cloth inserts. I hope that my presentation and demonstration deliver insight to the Stockton community about diapering options. You may one day have to choose between cloth or disposable diapers, and if so, when making your decision, please remember that your child will be inheriting this earth, and it is important that our generation apply sustainable practices at every opportunity. Please reach out with any questions or feedback, and I thank you for your interest in my sustainable fashion project. Have a lovely winter season.
Well, Mr. Bjorn, what do you have to say about cloth diapers? How do you feel about them?
Say I'm wearing one right now.
With 2 inserts.
Yeah. Big boy, big peepees.
More inserts.
Double the inserts. Huh.
You're on camera. You're on the GoPro, bub.
Say hi. Hello.
Well, he's like, let me study first before I...
Yeah, he's practicing as well. Okay, you read this part. Here you go. Very good.